And now presenting the field for the 33rd Honeybee. Number 1 is Susan Moulton, David Burnson, and Magdalena Racing's Mo2. Kenny McPeak is the trainer, and the jockey is Brian Hernandez Jr. Number 2 is She Dares the Devil, owned by Fleury Racing Stables, Qatar Racing Limited, and Bigot Farms. Brad Cox is the trainer, and the jockey is Joe Talamo. Number 3 is Brereton C. Jones Turtle Tracks. Ian Wilkes is the trainer. The jockey is Joseph Rocco Jr. Number 4 is Ringleader, owned by Novogratz Racing Stables Incorporated and trained by Mac Robertson. The jockey is David Cohen. Number 5 is Ed and Susie Orr's Alta's Award. Steve Asmussen is the trainer, and the jockey is Ricardo Santana Jr. Number 6 is Scratched. Number 7 is 50 Shades of Green, owned by Leonard Green and Sean Shea. John Service is the trainer, and the jockey is Martin Garcia. Number 8 is the Churchill Downs Racing Club's Raggedy Annie. Wayne Lucas is the trainer. The jockey is Orlando Mojica. And completing the field, number 9, Marianne Gould's Queen Bridget. John Alexander Ortiz is the trainer, and the jockey is Channing Hill. That's the field for the 33rd running of the Honeybee. They're off. Ringleader broke beautifully, goes immediately to the front. She Dares the Devil and Mo2, Alta's Award away in 4th. Then comes Raggedy Annie and Turtle Tracks with 50 Shades of Green and Queen Bridget. Ringleader is unmanageable at the first turn. She's all over the place, trying to run away and way out in the 4-path. Ringleader, an absolute handful for David Cohen, wants to slow down. She will have none of it. Ringleader leads by 2. Mo2 and Alta's Award, 2nd and 3rd. Then comes She Dares the Devil, 4th at the rail and 2.5 off the lead. Queen Bridget is 5th. Raggedy Annie is 6th with 4 lengths to make up. Then comes Turtle Tracks, and 50 Shades of Green is the trailer. Up the backstretch in the 33rd Honeybee. Ringleader has settled down a bit, but she's still a cantankerous leader by 2.5 lengths from Mo2 and Alta's Award. They all eyeball each other and the front-running Ringleader. She Dares the Devil. Going to try to go through a tight spot at the rail, 4th and 2 from the front. Queen Bridget is 2.5 lengths off the lead. Then comes Turtle Tracks, Raggedy Annie, and Queen Bridget. Ringleader still 3 furlongs from the money. Ringleader now only 3/4 of a length from Mo2 and Alta's Award. Queen Bridget is 4 deep. Ringleader only leads by a 1/2 length at the quarter pole. Alta's Award and Mo2 come after her. Here comes Mo2 to split horses. Ringleader at the rail. Mo2, Alta's Award to the outside, and Mo2 has taken over a short lead. Ringleader is battling on bravely. She Dares the Devil looks for a way through. Alta's Award to the outside. Alta's Award takes the lead. She Dares the Devil splits horses for Joe Talamo. Alta's Award, that's the switch leads. She Dares the Devil, Alta's Award, She Dares the Devil. She Dares the Devil beats Alta's Award. Mo2 3rd, Queen Bridget 4th. And now, returning to the winner's circle, the winner of the 33rd running of the Honeybee, She Dares the Devil, and jockey Joe Talamo. She Dares the Devil is owned by Fleury Racing Stables, Cutter Racing Limited, and Bigot Farms. Brad Cox is the trainer. Running time, 1 minute, 44 and 1/5 seconds. In the winner's circle to present the trophy for the 33rd running of the Honeybee is Shelley Peterson.
Here with some very happy connections of this year's running of the Grade 3 Honeybee. She Dares the Devil. She did not tempt with the rest of the field. Winning jockey Joe Talamo, you swept both stakes today. A really good afternoon for you, Joe. But First, talk to me about your stretch run. You've got a really good feel over the Oaklawn surface thus far at the meet. Talk to me about your stretch run in the Honeybee.
Yeah, what a tremendous effort. I mean, that was pretty amazing. I was really the whole race, I was absolutely loaded with horse. Turning for home there, it's just a matter of, when and where it was going to open up. And when it did, man, she just absolutely exploded through there. And that was, it's always a good feeling when they do that.
A really good afternoon for you, and an excellent afternoon for you, Staten of Flurry Racing. Now, she gets her very first stakes win. We only did it in a grade 3. She now has 50 points towards the gate in the Kentucky Oaks. This is your hometown. How great is it to win a graded stakes in your favorite spot?
You can't beat it. You can't beat it. Just to get our first win for the year, we were 0 for 13 coming into this race. So to get it in a graded stakes and was such a nice filly. I got to say thanks to Brad, Jorge, Bryson, Ricky, Blake, the whole Brad Cox crew, Joe for a great ride, Clay for calling me about this filly, Autry and Cutter Racing. Man, I hope we have a fun rest of the year.
Well, hopefully we'll get to see her in the fantasy, but
Absolutely.
I'm sure you're going to go out and celebrate tonight.
Probably not. It's been a long day across the street parking cars. Probably go to Chick-fil-A and go home and crash.
That sounds good. I might meet you there.
Well, I think it's safe to say that Chick-fil-A's on Joe tonight.
That's fine with me. I'll buy.
But a great day of racing here. Whitmore is back, and we might have a future superstar, and She Dares the Devil.